What's happening, everyone? Welcome to GBALL Vision. I hope you are doing fantastic today because I am excited about this guy. So this was sent in to the channel by good buddy Scotch and Things. If you have not checked him out on YouTube yet, I will link his stuff down below. I highly suggest going over there and checking him out. He's got an incredible collection, and he sent this over for me to take a look at and possibly consider buying. So we'll use the Kaiser Cobalt 2, which was one of the knives that I carried today, to unbox this guy. I am excited as hell. I have never handled a knife from this company, and I'm very excited to handle one. Just never really had the urge to snag something from this company, and you will soon see what I am talking about. So what we have, guys, possibly, it's a good idea. I had it taped inside the box. Alright, we'll get rid of the box. That's all that was in the box. So, he said if I ended up wanting the knife, he would send the box. Now that I'm opening this up and remembering the conversation. Typically, he does a live stream with Javon on every Friday night, which I typically join in on when I can get some free time. But last Friday we got to talking, and Scotch and Things said that he was considering selling this guy. Why don't we take a little closer look up at this guy? So what we have, guys, this is a Medford, and I have never handled one. I've never even touched a Medford. Not a single one. And I definitely wanted to check this out. He said, he'd send it, no problem. Check it out, and if I ended up wanting it, he would sell it to me. He said take my time with it, get a couple videos out on it. So I am stoked. Look at this thing. It is absolutely beautiful. And it's not that I don't like Medford or anything of that nature. It's just typically a lot of the designs that he comes out with, just I'm not a big fan of some of them. Now, not that they're not cool or well made or any of that stuff. It's just some of the, like the Praetorian, they're awesome. And I'd love to have one, but I'm not going to spend that kind of money on a knife like that. It's just not my thing. If I had an abundance of money and it was not an issue, sure, I would pick one up at that point. But when he said he had one of these that he was considering getting rid of, this is one of maybe 2 to maybe 3 versions that I've actually been interested in snagging. So that is why I had him send this guy along. It's perfectly centered. Look at the anno job on this thing. This thing is absolutely incredible. Let's give it a flick and see what we got. Ooh, look at that blade. Nice Tanto blade. I'm not even 100% sure what steel this is coming in. You have a nice Medford logo there, and the S is on the blade. I'm not 100% sure what steel this is in. And he told me, and I'm pretty sure the S stands for something, but now I cannot remember for the life of me what it is. Wow. And this is on washers, guys. So this thing is actually pretty damn smooth. It's a great size. Do we need to... We don't really need to back it up that much. I'll back it up just a smidge. I'm still getting used to the controls on the camera and stuff. But zooming in, we can handle all that. This thing is absolutely incredible. You have a nice little fuller here for your deployment, and then you have a reverse fuller here. This thing has incredibly good action for being on washers, being overbuilt. Look at that blade stock. This thing is an absolute beast. Solid titanium handles, titanium backspacer with an integrated titanium lanyard loop there. I love the ano. Look at that. Got some chamfers here. You do have nice access to the lock bar with a great chamfer on it. And then look at that thing. It will just drop right to your nail and then just fall right shut. This thing is absolutely incredible. Look at that thing. I'm actually in amazement. That thing is awesome. Let's just get a quick... So it's coming in about 8 inches overall. So this is not a massive knife by any means. I mean, it's a great size, especially for someone with a little bit bigger hands. But, oh man, this thing is beautiful. Oh, I wonder what steel it's in. Why can I not remember? It says 110006 on the back, and then it has an S on the blade, and I swear that means something. See, I'm not a Medford fan. I don't know anything about them, and I'm pretty sure the S has something to do with what steel it is, but I'm not 100% sure on that either. And this is just an unboxing, guys. We're definitely going to do a full overview of this thing, and then there might be even more content on it to come after that. This thing is just absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I love the coated blade. I love that deep well fuller. Look at that. Look at the ano. Hardware is nice and just overbuilt stuff. The action is incredible for a knife that is on washers. Absolutely incredible. As heavy as that blade is, I cannot believe I can just reverse flick this thing out and just thumb flick it out. No problem. I'm not even giving it any gas. That is awesome. And then you have a nice little 50-50 area you can choke up on. See, a lot of his knives are overbuilt. They're well made. They're things that I like in a knife, using great materials. But some of them are they're just not my style to spend $600, $700, $800, $900 on, But this is something I can really get behind here. It's a great size. It's a great blade shape. I love Tantos. You do have barrels for your stop pins here. This thing is sweet, guys. This actually has... So I've been excited to... gotta remember to shut that off. But I've been excited to get into this box. It's I've had it for about a day or two and just never got a chance to get into it. And finally got a chance to get into it today. And I told Scotch, man, I'm actually really excited about getting into this thing. More excited than I thought I might be. And then I kind of settled myself down and I was like, well, I don't, let's not get expectations too high, because who knows how I'm going to like the knife or any of that. And I have to say, this has honestly impressed me. And I knew it would be well made and well built and all that stuff. But just the ergos, the size, the blade shape, like this is a hard use gentleman's carry. That's what this is. This is like a hard use gentleman's carry. That's exactly what this thing is. I mean, you could take this thing out to a nice dinner, but you could also hack down a little tree with it, type of a deal. You could cut through soda cans with it. I mean, look at that blade stock. I gotta check that. I gotta know. I can't wait for the overview, guys. 180 thousandths. Let's make sure that's right. Yeah, we're on 0. A 181 thousandths. That is insane. Oh my gosh. And then it's coming down around 20 thousandths behind the edge right there in that particular spot. Woo! All right. Now I just gotta know. Sorry, guys. No cuts, no edits. This is raw dog, baby. Let's see what we got here. Now, this is this is pre-owned. This is not new, so wow. What? What in the world? This thing is freaking sweet, and it's a beast. Wow. That'll wrap it up, guys. That's it for this one. Scotch and things, buddy. This might not be coming back to you, man. This one might not make it back to you. I'm possibly assuming that he was maybe expecting that. Maybe. This thing is absolutely beautiful. Fits perfect in my hand. Got a little bit of room, to choke up, to come back a little bit. Love this Tanto blade shape. Got a nice thick stock. Thin and slicey edge for the most part. I mean, it really is. Sure, it doesn't come down to 8 thousandths like a TRM, but this thing is just amazing. And I love that ano. Look at the milled tie clip. Matching ano. Hardware's all matching. This thing is incredibly good. Alright, guys. Before I keep ranting and raving about this thing, definitely expect a full overview of this guy. Do a little bit of testing with it and whatnot. And then I'll probably end up buying the thing off Scotch and things. That's probably how it's going to play out. That thing is absolutely beautiful. This is one Medford that I can definitely get behind. That'll wrap it up, guys. If you are new here, click that GBALL VISION logo. I would love to have you here. I will throw up 2 other videos that you should definitely go and check out. Hit the thumbs up button. And leave me a comment down below. I love hearing from you guys. Otherwise, I will catch you on the next one.